Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 shocking K-pop scandals.
I always just thought it was just like, man, these people just let her live.
For this list, we'll be looking at the biggest controversies that rocked the Korean music industry. Which of these scandals surprised you the most? And were there any you saw coming? Let us know in the comments below. Number 10. Produce 101 voting fraud. Imagine if it came out that Kelly Clarkson, Carrie Underwood, and other American Idol winners didn't really receive the most votes. That's exactly what happened with Produce 101. During the Korean survival show's 4th season in 2019, which set out to assemble the ultimate boy band, viewers noticed that the outcome didn't line up with their votes.
이게 말이 되나 싶었어요. 그렇게 사람 많이 모아놓고 TV에 나와가지고 이렇게 클린한 것처럼 해놓고서는 알고 보니까 내정자가 있고.
Police found enough evidence that the show's employees and executives had helped some contestants get ahead while sabotaging others. Charges followed, and the parties faced fines, with some also receiving jail time.
MsM이 모든 책임을 져야 마땅한 사건입니다. 프로그램이나 어떤 그 프로그램을 통해서 데뷔한 아이돌 그룹을 통해 지금 가장 큰 이익을 보고 있는 것은 방송사 그리고 CJ ENM이고요.
The group created that season, X1, disbanded following the scandal, staining the legacy of the huge hit show. To this day, several unfairly eliminated contestants have yet to receive justice.
The dreams of aspiring singers who hoped to make a name for themselves on the famous audition show were dashed by corruption.
Number 9. Sharp's disbandment. It's easy to forget that earlier K-pop groups faced controversies too. Late 90s and early aughts favorites Sharp have a dark history. When Lee Ji-hye joined the group, bandmate So Jung allegedly subjected her to physical and verbal mistreatment. At their worst, the two singers were involved in an elevator scuffle.
When their disbandment was just around the corner, the tension within the group was so bad that the members even performed separately on different stages.
In a subsequent press conference, Sharp's manager actually revealed Jung's supposed behavior. The group ultimately broke up. It seemed like the former bandmates had patched things up at one point, but Ji-hye did recently cite Jung as the reason for Sharp's split.
본인이 좀 엮였던 것 같은데? 누구 탓을 하시겠어요?
누구 탓이에요, 그건?
그건요?
네.
서지영 탓이요. 서지영 탓이요.
While there have been countless K-pop scandals of this nature, few are more infamous than Sharp's. Number 8. Han So-hee's boy band dramas. Han So-hee is a common denominator in countless boy band controversies, despite never debuting in a group herself.
Han So-hee has become a nightmare of Korean showbiz.
Authorities notably learned that she and Big Bang member Top repeatedly smoked together. Then, in 2019, rapper B.I. departed from his group iKON after reportedly purchasing illicit substances in 2016. The dealer was Han So-hee. That same year, beloved idol Wano left Monsta X to shield the group from substance use rumors, although they were later proven false. Han So-hee was among those fanning the flames and perpetuating the claims about him. Many also claim that So-hee was a trainee under YG Entertainment, the company that manages Blackpink, but they've since denied ever working with her. Number 7. Jessica Jung's departure from Girls' Generation. Not since Ginger Spice has a girl group exit been so noteworthy. In 2014, Jessica Jung announced that she'd been kicked out of Girls' Generation amid scheduling conflicts. The dismissal blindsided fans, and the whole ordeal seemed to have the 8 remaining members shaken as well. The situation likely created some awkward feelings between Jung and the others. At least on the surface, she no longer appears to be as close with most of her former groupmates. Years later, she published a fiction series about a girl group seemingly modeled after Girls' Generation, and the portrayal was less than flattering.
It's just an accurate reflection of K-pop industry, and it's an accurate reflection of my life as well.
When the group recently reunited with a new album for their 15th anniversary, Jung did not return. Number 6. Jung Jun-young's chat room scandal. In 2019, Korean star Jung Jun-young was exposed for organizing a group chat for illicit activity. On the messaging app KakaoTalk, he and others distributed videos of women in explicit and often non-consensual acts filmed on spy cameras throughout 2015 and 2016.
The singer-songwriter is accused of recording intimate encounters with at least 10 women without their consent and sharing them in a group chat room with fellow idols and friends that include former Big Bang members Seung-hee and many more.
Jun-young was arrested in March for assaulting the women and recording the encounters without permission. The whistleblower was an employee at a phone repair shop who noticed the messages while fixing the singer's phone. Several others were also part of the ring, including Choi Jung-hoon of FT Island.
Police are also probing Tong, Seung-hee, and a few others over allegations of cozy ties with high-ranking police authorities, as it's suspected that a senior police official helped them cover up illicit acts in the past.
It crossed over with the even bigger Burning Sun scandal, but more on that later. In late 2019, Jung Jun-young received a prison sentence.
다시 한번 저로 인해 고통받으시는 피해자 여성분들 머리 숙여 사죄드립니다. 제가 저지른 일에 대해 평생 반성하면서 살아가겠습니다.
Number 5. AOA allegations. In 2020, former AOA member Mina publicly accused bandmate Jimin of mistreating her for years, saying the behavior led to her attempting to take her own life.
We were all told by one person, that person being Mina, that Jimin was a villain. A bully without a real cause but just to cause harm. So Jimin's character obviously was tainted with this image.
Fans quickly jumped to Mina's defense without questioning the serious allegation, combing over past AOA interviews for hints. Some were even harassing Jimin, leading her to announce her retirement from the industry. However, later leaked conversations between the pair seemed to complicate matters further, and there is still a lot that's unknown about exactly what transpired.
They never mentioned that bullying had happened between the group. However, Mina didn't believe Jimin could remember anything and she continued to target Jimin till this day. Still, there has never been clear evidence of Jimin actually bullying her or other members.
Now Jimin is rejoining the industry and slowly attempting to repair her damaged reputation. The incident was clearly horrible for everyone involved. Number 4. Park Bom's substance use scandal. A 2014 report revealed that Park Bom had been under investigation in 2010 for smuggling amphetamines. She had reportedly obtained the pills in the United States to treat an attention deficit disorder, but their illegal status in South Korea created a lot of controversy.
When somehow the news broke and some fans and the media turned it into Bom being a drug-addicted idol. But that was all blown way out of proportion and it was just a prescription.
Her career was derailed for several years as she was branded a user and faced the stigma surrounding treatment for mental health. Thankfully, Bom has since made a comeback with her 2019 hit solo single Spring, as well as by competing on Queendom, a reality competition series. Her 2022 Coachella reunion with the rest of 21 went on to prove that she was the best all along. Number 3. Dahee's blackmailing scandal. Glam was one of the most promising girl groups of the early 2010s, but this scandal squandered their chances. In 2014, famous Korean actor Lee Byung-hun came forward with allegations that band member Dahee and a friend were blackmailing him for millions over a damaging video.
According to his claims, they threatened him with releasing a private recording of an inappropriate conversation involving him and the girls in the question. The ladies proposed to him only one way out of this mess, and they were pretty straightforward about it. Give us $5 million and you're free to go, sir.
Dahee was arrested and received a 1-year jail sentence, with Glam being forced to disband over the controversy, and the former singer becoming a streamer after having served her time. Meanwhile, Byung-hun's career reached new heights as he continued to appear in American projects and even had a part in Squid Squid Game. No matter how much time passes, glam's demise remains one of K-pop's biggest examples of wasted potential. Number 2. Seunri and the Burning Sun Scandal. The clean-cut youngest member of Big Bang, Seunri's involvement in the Burning Sun scandal shook the Korean music industry to its core. The Burning Sun nightclub, where he served as creative director, became the center of a massive investigation involving gambling, drugs, and, most notoriously, assault. The whole operation fell like a house of cards, forcing Seunri into retirement, with several other Korean celebrities also implicated.
The fact that there was a ring of them sharing chat messages and videos of it happening.
Shockingly, Seunri received a slap on the wrist for his crimes, with the court reducing his sentence of 3 years to a mere 18 months. People are still trying to wrap their heads around the scandal's disturbing details and the shocking list of conspirators.
This is a whole other beast, since it's not about one man's bad temper or sexual assault, but almost an industrialized state of things where many powerful men were enabled and bolstered up by their status to partake in illegal activities.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Seo-hee's death. The most shocking K-pop scandal also happens to be the saddest. When FX member Seo-hee began dating dynamic duos Choiza, who was 14 years older than her, she faced online harassment. Some of her posts, which included feminist statements, further alienated her fans.
Regardless, Seo-hee frequently held Instagram live streams where she could communicate with her fans in candor. Her most recent Instagram video showed the K-pop star crying and saying that she was not a bad person.
The mistreatment and negative media attention was overwhelming. Sadly, Seo-hee took her own life in 2019 at the age of 25. FX bandmate Amber Liu paid her respects in a touching interview, sharing memories of the late singer's resilient spirit.
She's always so cute, so rebellious, but, always like, all right, let's do it. She's quirky.
Alongside other losses like SHINee's Junghyun, Seo-hee's death remains one of the most tragic stories in K-pop history. To this day, her legacy reminds us of the power that words can have.
Don't be afraid, just wanna tell you hi.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.